beat of the heart is with us from the beginning to the end of our life cycle. And yet, most of us have been introduced to their heart as just a 10-ounce muscle that pumps our blood and maintains its circulation until we die. Looked at biologically, the heart's efficiency is amazing. If we take care of our health, the heart can work without interruption for 100 years, without care or cleaning, without repair or replacement. But for everyone, too, the heart has another dimension, much more profound. We find this in popular expressions such as listen to your heart, follow your heart, put your heart into it, amongst many more. These expressions of heart resonate within all of us, whatever your age, religion, ethnicity, or education. Actually, those expressions can be found in most languages and even in most ancient cultures. Over thousands of years, ancient cultures across the planet, Mesopotamians, Egyptians, Babylonians, Chinese, and Greeks, shared a similar belief and knowledge about the heart as a source of intelligence and inner guidance. They perceived that the heart is capable of influencing and directing one's emotions, morality, and decision-making ability. Modern science is showing us that what has been said for thousands of years is true. We now know the physical heart is an information processing center in the body, sending important signals to the brain and the rest of the body. It has a complex nervous system called the heart brain that talks to your head brain. It produces a powerful electromagnetic field that is imprinted by your emotions. Our heart influences everything from the way we feel to the way we interact with others, our brain function, and our health. Yes, your heart at a biological level is talking. The question is, are we listening? The heart's intelligence is not just physical. It encompasses some of the highest qualities we have as humans. Many of the highest quality feelings we experience are associated with the heart. They would include emotions like appreciation, care, love, kindness, patience, and compassion. Their transformational value is born from our energetic or spiritual heart, which affects the physical heart's information. The heart is also associated with a deeper source of wisdom, an intuitive knowingness that bypasses normal, logical, linear thought patterns. This is often called the voice in the heart, and known to support us with much better choices and direction throughout life's interactions. Our heart's intuition is the voice of our true, authentic self. When we're in connection with that part of ourselves, that's when we're able to move beyond our limitations and accomplish things that can surprise us.
Qualities of the heart are usually talked about in terms of the emotions that we feel. Love and care and compassion, appreciation, those type of emotional qualities are often associated with heart. But also there are others, like our nobility, dignity, honor, courage, kindness, patience. All of those are what I call the qualities of the heart. And when we manifest those qualities in daily life, life treats us differently. It feeds back to us differently. And we put out those kind of qualities in our daily interactions, life is generally going to reward us in a completely different way.
To me, the most powerful quality of the heart is love itself. So if you could see an entire rainbow, and love was all the colors of that rainbow, you could break down every quality of the heart inside the color spectrum of that, whether it's care, compassion, really powerful one, because that helps not only you liberate yourself from the stress, and it helps healing, but it helps others and lifts them.
We can take charge of how we feel more than we may think. And so learning to connect with these heart qualities, activate them, nurture them, actually send different signals from the heart to the brain that change how we perceive and give us more ability to choose how we respond to situations that are best for ourselves and others.
Quality of the emotions we experience, things like compassion, appreciation, or gratitude, just feeling good, that the heart sends a very different type of signal to the brain than when we're feeling stressed or things like impatient or frustrated, anxious, these types of things.
When we're working with the military and things like courage, dignity, honor, those are core heart qualities that help lift them. When I'm working with healthcare, compassion, care, kindness, those are heart qualities that equally lift one's nature. But you just have to be honest with what's meaningful to you.
So now we're starting to have a scientific understanding that these higher quality emotions that people have always associated with the heart really do affect the way the heart beats and the quality of the neural signals being sent to the brain, which it then interprets.
And so I think it's important to understand that, heart is about a lot of things. Certainly it's about intuition, certainly it's about the physical heart, but it's also about these amazing heart qualities that lend themselves to providing the richness and fulfillment that we all deserve.
Most people would rather feel loving, enthusiastic, and appreciative than resentful, anxious, or depressed. But often the world around us seems to be spinning out of control, and despite our best intentions, it's hard for anyone to maintain their emotional equilibrium. Unfortunately, without our heart qualities being activated, life can become a much darker place. It doesn't have to be this way.
Right now, let's connect with the heart by doing heart-focused breathing. Focus your attention in the area of the heart. Imagine your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area, breathing a little slower and deeper than usual. Try to feel like the energy up in the head is now flowing down into the heart. Keep your focus there and breathe deeply and slowly in a casual, steady rhythm that feels comfortable to you.
It's given me lots of opportunities to choose alternative options when dealing, especially with teenagers. There were times that teenagers know a way to incite an inflammatory response, and just taking that moment to stop and breathe for a second, I at times felt like I had a personal coach on my shoulder that would say, or you could say it this way. And that was quite amazing to be able to not respond in what my children expected, but to give them an example of how to react and respond from care rather than the typical hysterical parent.
What are you feeling? Perhaps you feel a little more calm or balanced. This simple heart focus exercise is just a first step in your new relationship with your heart. There's more to come.
You now know more about your heart's intelligence, and you have experienced heart-focused breathing. In the next chapter, you will learn more about the science of the heart.